And it's very interesting. Very interesting.
You know, look on nothing. That is one of the biggest problem, right? Like you have to look on the way you say you have to look on the whole thing. If you look on little things, then you're not gonna get the right results or the right focus. And then
There's some very interesting clues, man. There's some very interesting clues. Even like the U. I mean, I tell you about William Henry Johnson. The U. That's a very interesting. The free man.
mm.
Him was a balak, but him never was no slave. That's what I deal with, like
But
with
see
the
them something there,
non-Negroes.
like Freeman. You know, so Freeman is an Indian thing. Freeman the Freeman them is a Native American thing.
Uh,
Right, like that's like them people that like even have some people when name Freeman as a surname.
yeah, I know the
But them
surname.
and enough them Freeman no mean oh one man from England or from Europe the name Freeman and then because them see everybody where them say them name black where them feel like everybody have a name from somebody in Europe and that is not true. That is not true. Freeman is not a name where people get from white people from Europe when them used to be slave. Freeman is a name where some native people where you people are called black did did get some land that before when Europe
Shit.
people them did a control just the east coast them did get the whole island down to but right down to uh California go down back them did have the land. Them did have the land, and then the people them come take it way back again one
But
another time.
see, all of that stuff, like, this is why these guys don't even understand
There's even
history.
map where you can see who did have the land, and that's why enough people I get back them things and I go through court and have them history. You understand?
That's why these FBA guys are a joke, man. Because look how like look how much of them like all of them land that was like you did have native people, you did have other so-called African and thing, all in other place that like
Yeah.
all of these lands was like Europe I settled them like Spain and France and the people that like Florida and like Florida and California and
But
them
them never
southern
have the
place that
full
was
interior of the
Spain.
country, you know. That was the Western what would they call it? Manifest Destinies long time after that at 1900s, you know.
Yeah,
They never reach like certain place until way deep down till like
yeah.
modern time, you know. That's what people have to understand. All the French and the Spanish and all them something they never control the whole place.
No, they didn't.
You
And
understand me?
wars was always going on
Right,
in Canada, the whole continent. People don't
right
understand.
true, right true. Up to present day, them still a war people for them land to this day.
People don't understand.
Like it hasn't stopped from the time from the whatever hundreds the 1400 1500 1600 coming to now it has not stopped.
Uh,
There's never been a time where there's no war. This is a hot area
the
boat.
Americas, right?
It's
The
still yeah
Americas,
it's
still
all
at war.
yeah it's still unsettled.
Even like the Contras and them thing that like
The
them thing
place
they're hot
still no
war.
settle,
Even
bro. The
even
place still no
Grenada,
settle. No settlement no
Grenada
there.
and the
Everything
Contras.
temporary.
Yeah, it's a war zone. It's a war
Yes,
zone.
yes,
Even the thing where Guam is a part of it, the flood
yes,
thing and the
yes,
and the burning and the rioting
yes.
is a
That
part of the
shows you.
war.
That shows you. Like how like you remember like when I time like in a cowboy movie when like man just used to pass through like, yeah, and just start shoot up and burn up the place. The same thing I go and say, oh no, it's the said America.
Yo, what was interesting to me?
Like
What
an
was
uprising
interesting
can
to
go on
me?
any time.
What was interesting to me because I was doing some little more Lincoln after they sent me the video too. I
Mm.
watched that and I was doing a little more research, like I think them did say one of him, them did say one of him grandfather, then the Indian did kill him. I
Lincoln.
think them they said something like that.
Yeah.
Like Indian did kill one of him grandfather them or something. And then I think then they said there was a rumor that he had another grandfather that was a Quaker.
Mm.
And a tradition that he had a grandfather that was a Quaker.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're not Muslim with the Quaker then.
Yeah, man.
But there's some interesting things.
But you have to know who him be. Like people just have him as a white man. It is no such thing as a white man. So you have to go know say, oh, him people them are Quaker and him nether people them are boom. So because them are gonna have ideas that go through the family.
Right.
If him grandfather are Quaker, you have to know what Quaker deal with. So you can know when father teach him, so you can know why him stay or him stay.
Like Quaker, like you have to know that. You have to know that. Like to me, right away, that was like, okay, like that's is significant in a certain way. And then another thing.
All him beard him carry as Quaker. Even the way him dress, it come in like Quaker.
Yeah. So I was like, okay.
Allow me to tell.
Interesting. Right, like the Quaker Amish vibe, like the Pennsylvania concept.
Yes.
Pennsylvania. So the grandfather rumor was that the grandfather came from Pennsylvania.
Okay.
The Quaker stronghold.
Yeah. To this day.
You know what I mean?
You understand?
So like that's a clue. Like even out the Quaker look like with the beard and
you see. And that itself was a political move. Because him put on beard for certain reason. It was part of him campaign and him look for appeal to certain people. You have to understand what him do. You have a set of people in the country. Alright then. Quaker what? People say no, like from what me understand, Quaker never believe in a slavery.
Right.
So it's lie me I tell her I true.
Right.
Alright. So what no? You wanna know anything else? You want Bumbo Clot know anything else? How the Bumbo Clot? Bumbo Clot. Like look how when we talk we can know about everything and pussy well. I said them a slave. Who not real, lower class, low set of people. Who know? Eh? The man grandfather a Quaker. Me and my grandfather, me know say everybody know them grandfather, Ray Table. But me I said to myself, say, me can't tell myself, say, I man did know my grandfather. That means say some people par with them grandfather. That means say some people have, as you say, influence from them grandfather and pick up the ideas them through them grandfather and even through them father. The people them will get for power with them father and grandfather. Cause a man I gotta tell them, say, yo, no, me never know my father and all that shit there. Alright, that a dirty you. Alright? But that don't mean say Abraham Lincoln never power with him grandfather.
Exactly.
Maybe dirty me and my dirty life, me never get for power with certain grandfather when me did get and all these things. So I know me attack. But the chances are some people did. And even when you're not par with your grandfather, right? You get for par with your father. Boop. You start get to know what your grandfather deal with through your father.
Exactly. Because your grandfather influenced your father.
Bam. Right?
Your mother.
And the vibes. And then you have genetics too. Because just like how them say, slavery, I go down in our genes and some man whenever I go through slavery, the genes them I go down in them and rare, right? So that means that things will happen to you, go down in your genes. That is a scientific fact. Alright?
No, that's a big thing. That's a big clue.
Right? So if things were going on with you and the vibes them and all these things go down in your genes, then the man gene go down in too. Eh? The Quaker genes not go down in that too?
Them think they are big thing.
So him a grow up in more life and the man them we in power with, the man them we growing. I show him say, yo, right now me know say, you understand you're power with some man we heard, but right now we are Quaker to this, you know. So right now
check this. The Religious Society of Friends, Quakers, was the first. The Religious Society of Friends is their official name.
Right.
Quakers was the first corporate body in Britain and North America to fully condemn slavery as both ethically and religiously.
But alright.
First,
do you know that I am not a big person who study Quaker?
In all circumstances.
I didn't study Quaker, you know. And what you say? When you talk again?
The Religious Society of Friends, Quakers, in quotes.
Right, that's a
It
slang.
was
It's
the
a slang.
first corporate body in Britain and North America, the first corporate body in Britain and North America to fully condemn slavery as both ethically and religiously wrong in all
In
circumstances.
all, not even when you try to style it like how I love style and say, yeah, but John, like, don't you think that, Ray? We could have slaved them that way, yeah?
I look at some picture from them and them look, them have the long and the beard and no mustache.
Yeah, like the Quaker,
Mad.
the Quaker, like that we come to know as who you name there? Who you name? Abraham Lincoln. You see?
Mad.
So all you have to do is do little research and have little sense, and you can come to the conclusion then if you look on it the right way. You understand? Look how me tell you say, me never study Quakers to that extent, but me study enough in a life where me know without even remembering good. Me say, don't it Quaker don't believe in a slavery? And you got to look it up, and that's the main topic.
Mad. Mad.
They are an organization and are distinct as an organization mainly because of that stance.
Mad.
You see me I say? So you cannot go down in an Abraham Lincoln thing and wonder why and him never love and these things. It's not about that. You want married to him, brother? You want him have your pick me?
What was the mission? Was the mission carried out? Was the mission carried out, dude? Was it or was it not? The Quaker thing, right? To end up slavery. The man turned a president and he started look kind of Quakerish. The man like raise up and start even kind of look Quakerish like, in bearing. And then in him watch, slavery get outlawed. On him watch. Are we looking at the clues? Are we looking at the facts? Like, I don't know.
And out of all of that, the only thing you can think to do is beg friend.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Like,
It's
this is wild to me.
His friend, you are look out of all of that.
It really didn't hit me how strong that there's a Quaker thing in there.
But that's exactly what I see. Like that's what I'm seeing in it's just like I see in Malcolm X. I see a Garveyite. Like I don't see like his thing, like notice that regardless of what, like okay, Elijah Muhammad, like when he was a pimp, him go hard, like because of who him was. And then him go link with them money and him go hard. But a him, you understand, him left them man there, him same one I go hard. So a him that is him brought up see is the people that him come from and the people where him link with along the way.
Exactly.
You understand me?
Exactly.
You understand? And what me I see is when me I see in a him the fire, when me see in a him is where the people them did I tell him growing up. And a Garveyite vibes that him did I hear growing up. Straight. So I hate that. Like what them say, like when you teach a youth the things them, you understand? When him be a man, him them something them not depart from. Yeah, them something there. So you can't tell me anything. When me I see that youth there, me I see Quaker vibes. How him dress everything. And he himself know who him a signal to when him put on the beard, cause he never have beard. You see what me I say? Like that is also a political move. Like when him say, you know me I put on the beard, make him never put on moustache. Because him not chat to him not signal. Alright. People if you understand say clothes is information. Clothes are information. Clothes is not just for wear. Like clothes is information. Like when me a general me put on a certain clothes so you can know say, oh see one general that. Like clothes is telling you things, it's communication. You see me I say?
And then it's definitely it's in the symbolism. Like,
right.
These are the things that people don't understand. Like the average person wouldn't understand that. You know his iconic look with the hat and the suits, like
why did he choose
type
that?
suits.
Everyone didn't wear those things.
No.
He's
no one
doing
like
something.
That. No one else dressed like that. Did you see any other person dressed like that? No, none.
Because he's a different youth. Like he's coming from a different
It's a different you. Yo, I'm gonna show you from long time so that mine's different. Like, I'm gonna show you. And then, like, yo, I seen this documentary that was crazy. Like, it was crazy. Like, it wasn't it wasn't a joke thing. Like, it wasn't a joke thing. But no, it must send off signals.
Yeah, just like that's what it is. Like a Yoruba woman, right? Like she tie her head, right? When she a tie her head, if she's married, she tie it this way. If she a look at her husband, she tie it this way. If it's her menstruation, she tie it this way.
Signals.
The clothes is information. Like we have to understand that,
Yo,
especially when you're just aware things. Like you're just aware
This is
people
big,
things.
man. This is a whole chapter. Like, this is big. I never even realized this angle before. But it's clear as day. It's clear as day. The man put on the beard and it started weird, the outfit, man. Like,
Yeah. So that the people them who have that mindset where slavery, them him can signal to them say, I am part
Right.
of I am
I'm here.
yeah,
I'm here.
I'm
like,
here
I'm
to
at the
do
helm.
to further our cause. So
I'm
make we
in the scene.
make
I'm
we
in
get
the scene now,
make we
right?
get it together. You understand? So
I'm
him
in
so
the
that
scene now, guys. Here I am.
right,
Here
so
I am.
right.
I'm showing myself.
We did a hide the
Showing
beard, but now me a showing them, I reveal to them and say a Quaker vibes me there on. So all
Like, I can't
Quakers
say these things. I can't say
Right,
these things publicly.
right.
I'll be killed.
be based on the political climate.
But I'm gonna send out certain signals,
Mm-hmm.
make you know it's on.
Mm-hmm. And the opposition did they understood. Look at the
They
cartoons.
understood it clearly. They said,
Look at the
"Yo,
cartoons."
Rasta, just be out of here. Get out of here. Like on them Monday. Well, yeah, that also brings me back that a term that was popular back then. Black Republican. Black Republican. Every man thinks I know them. I said that, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, Black Republicans. Like I know them. I said that. No, that term was popularized in the 1860 election.
Mm-hmm.
And then became popular again during Reconstruction. Black Republican. Yep, straight up. Like my research also took me into that door, that whole. You know what I'm saying? Like you, that thing said Black Republican, a modern term. Nope, it's old guys.
Yeah, but these people they don't look past. They don't even know who Jimmy Carter is. You know what I mean? Like they don't look past anything.
Black Republican, and then also, I already showed you the thing about Walt Whitman. I already tell you the quote from Walt Whitman. Say, I see the president very plainly, his dark brown face. And I mean, my outlet quote there
Yeah.
from Walt Whitman.
Marvin has a dark skinned man. You see me?
You know what I'm saying? Dark brown face. And then I have a quote from Lincoln himself. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm 6'4", lean build, dark complexion with coarse black hair.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? That's from him. That's from him.
And here's the thing. Here's the other thing. There's a stylized Lincoln, and then there's like early Lincoln drawings and stuff. And if you find it, those things, they try to clean it up. They try not to have.
Clean it up because you could see some things where you're like, whoa.
Like, but there's images of Lincoln where you go, whoa, why would you?
Like, and I'm not even going by I'm not even dealing with J.A. Rogers already saying it. Like,
Never mind that. That's.
I'm putting that out of my mind. Like I'm trying to look into my own things.
But that's the easy way. Like, just because a guy said something doesn't mean it's true. So like,
exactly.
Why is he saying that?
What can I do?
Right.
So I'm looking in the
I could find where he's a jackass. Like I could get it to the point where it goes, J.A. Rogers is an idiot. Like.
So I'm corroborating the dark skin thing. Corroborating that. I got that from Walt Whitman and I got it from him.
Right. But like I remember the time when I was like looking at certain pictures and I was like, yo, like I feel like Lincoln. You understand? Like Lincoln gonna be like, you understand me? Because and then that's when you start talking about the Walt Whitman thing.
No, off the Walt Whitman thing, straight quote. And it's not just like a book. It's in a book. It's in like a thing that was published.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
So
we pull it. Cause we discussed this before on a
a
thing.
full thing.
You understand?
Full
And
thing,
that's when
like
it came
real
out.
thing. And then I have the thing from his own memoirs, where he said, 6'4", lean build, dark complexion with coarse black hair. That him said.
That sound like a white man to you?
That him said.
A white man, like if you tell a white man, yo, tell me how you look.
Then I have.
You feel like him gonna say that?
I have another quote from him. I know very little of my family history. That's another quote from him.
Can you imagine? So imagine you have to say that. That means say you don't know nothing. You don't know where you do. You don't know where you come from.
You know what I mean? So it's different clues. Like there's different clues. Like if you can like really keep an open mind, and I mean, like, and keep a level head, like, and then you can keep a level head, like there's clues. You know what I mean? Like all about the place, like Quaker thing, like Waliba thing, physical thing,
Yeah,
Waliba thing, Waliba little clues there.
And like, don't think that if you have dark skin and you can be identified as a dark skinned person, don't think that that fact is lost on you, of all people.
No, it's not. Because you're gonna get certain slurs and things.
Of course you are.
Like I was seeing some real shit even in that documentary. I seen several instances where he was called a nigger, like in letters and hate mail and stuff like
But
that.
wasn't
Several
he?
instances where he was called a nigger. That you ain't nothing but a thing nigger. And like,
But wasn't he? Because nigger, so-called nigger, is in the eye of the beholder.
exactly.
Like, if that's how people pre you, like that's what you are. Like
Exactly.
to them, and that you'll be treated as such. Like, I don't want to be your enemy, right? I want to be your friend, but you keep on fire a gun after me. Every time you see me, you want to kill me. At a point, me have to defend myself. It's not about nothing.
Exactly.
You're my enemy, even if me don't want you to be my enemy.
It's true.
You understand me? I said so.
True.
It's not about when me feel like.
It's true.
Me feel how I feel, but you dead there and you feel how you feel and you fight against me, so me have to respond to that.
It's true.
Me have to address that. So it's a reality. Even if I would prefer it not be. You see?
So you can't imagine like you know I live in the soul that thing and then yeah you hear this money. Yeah, you hear all kind of rumors. Like this money, yeah, you hear all kind of rumors about it. And I said, blur word, like, yo, like yeah, you said the money can upset the whole thing, like it can upset the whole civilization.
Yeah, as you know it.
And then next thing you hear, him win the presidency. And then next thing, see pick images of him, and it look kind of weird, like.
Right, nigga. Yeah.
As them said, dark.
And remember them days then. Alright. Yo, a mad thing, me just see something. Yo, the man smart, no blood clot. Remember, say, alright, because you have some image where, oh, yo, all them right, all them draw. Like, you can't come to the conclusion and say, the man did dark scene and him did, of course, here. And him start drawing like a white one, no. Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't commission those fucking, them to pick him like that. Because he could have been, because those days, cell phone never did a certain thing. You can get to with certain thing, like, man, just hear about you and vote for you. And then I know say you're a black nigga until it's too late. You understand me? I say? The man could have one black blood clan nigga and then kill him and they don't want to tell you, Say him win off the fucking country. Yeah, man, and slick back that man and just say, yeah. And then when the man them draw him, the man make him draw more European looking. So him can win off the thing.
Right.
Because at that them I send on to the people them say, yo, him you vote for.
Right.
You understand? And trick them with propaganda. That
Yeah,
when you come and say,
that's
yo, John, what if yo, Lincoln a white man. No, but him did want people to think that him a white man, cause him have certain
I'm pretty
people.
sure. I'm pretty sure he was dogged with rumors,
Yeah.
in the campaign. I mean, they're gonna do it, of course, naturally. Your
Come on,
political
man.
enemies in that context are gonna do it.
They had him in Middle Eastern garb and all that, like with the genie shoes and all that.
Yes.
So
But there's a reason. There's a
yeah.
reason why they could do it.
Him
There's a
tricked him.
reason why they could do it. Like, would they have done it with like a Nordic-looking guy?
Exactly.
Would they have done it with a Nordic-looking guy? Would that have been one of the things they attacked him with?
Right. Like, could that have even been a thing?
Would that have happened? If the guy looked like Bjorn Borg, like with that of
Funny.
Would that have been a thing?
Funny. I don't necessarily know who that is, but it sounds like an Icelandic, more like
Yeah,
it sounds like it sounds like a Swedish, like Icelandic name. So I'm like, okay. I see what you're doing.
It's a blonde.
Yeah, I was about to say most likely a blonde person. Okay. I see what you're doing with the yeah. I see what you did.
The Swedish telesquare. Yeah.
Funny, yeah, I know, I know, but like, I'm playing ignorant because it's funnier.
But yeah, like that wouldn't have been a thing. You couldn't do that, really.
Hilarious. Always picking on the Swedes is hilarious. Like using them as like as exemplary of a European. Yeah. the peak of European.
Aryan physiology.
Yeah, is a Swede. Hilarious. And they're the minority.
Poster was an Aryan physiology.
Like ideal. Yeah, I mean that idealistic like European / Aryan Yep. They gotta be like, what? Like they gotta be like taken aback every time. They're like, guys, like stop picking on us. Like don't make us the thing. That's why them easy. That's why them say them neutral to everything. You know? They don't want this thing. Every minute you know war and I say we are the most European, the blonde, blue eye one. You understand? And remember I said the blonde, blue eye one, them not have no war aspiration, they not war no man.
Yeah.
So just look upon it, man.
So why are you bringing them into this?
Exactly. Man, they declare themselves fully neutral, brother.
But like them things that come, like you have to look on the political climate of the time.
Right.
Them things that was very, very explosive. Like you can't look at it from your like point of view of right now.
Your little baby Batman point of view of modern
those
time.
things were explosive. Like he was dealing with a whole bunch of explosive things. Whole bunch of explosive things. So you have to deal with that very depth.
It was like
Very
fully
political depth.
fully existential vibes. Like it was everything was like everything was what do you call that something that very consequential. Like anything you do, it will last for like 100, 200, 300 years. Like this was pivotal time. You understand? So and certain man can see it. You see me? Like even His Majesty is a man of that kind of time and them kind of maverick man them. Like where like you understand that 1800s, that you understand me going into the early that pivotal turn of the century moment. You see me? Cause like I don't know, like and you have like there's even astrological things, you know, where make man born certain way, you know. A true people I know, you know.
Yeah, but even it's wild though, because even the damn name is wild. Even the name. You know what I mean? Like in the father vibes, Abba.
Yeah. But the thing about that is that word sound is power. Like that's one of the things that people don't know. Them name themselves Fart. and then wonder why them pitney are fart.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, like you named the fucking child Goo Goo Boo Goo, like Chuku Chuku, like some idiot name when I mean nothing. That means say him not gonna mean nothing in our life.
Like, you know, the it's there coincidence? Like, I don't know. Like,
No,
Father Abraham, like
no, like of
Father
course not.
Abraham.
You ever hear like so-called European or so-called white people that name them eat them one another idiot thing? The only people who name themselves idiot thing are hippie. And hippie not reach nowhere in our life, yeah? Alright.
I gotta look at the thing like that's really the true father of the nation, because
This,
that's really
what
the
you
true
see
father
here,
of the nation.
what you see here, yes. Because, but see, you see, he is the founding father of this thing. Because the thing where those other guys did, that popped down long time.
That passed away. Like like no one is looking at the thing for what it is. Like that popped down, that passed away. That this is a new thing from that point.
That set up perish long time, like, so that's the whole
And
point.
So, and if you're looking at a thing and it says shall perish from the earth, like if you're looking at this address there, it really has a lot of clues. Like a lot of clues. Like it's incredible. Like it really is an incredible speech. Like it really is one of the greatest ever speeches. Like it really is. Like,
Oh, you love a white man.
yeah, if you read
You love white man
white-
speech. You're pretty
Yeah,
white
it's
man.
crazy.
That's something women I like about you. You're for pretty black. Deal with
No,
black.
people with it. No, people really feeling weird.
I know, and they don't even know. They don't even know that Abraham Lincoln was a dark-skinned person.
You know what I mean?
So what does that tell you?
So like it really is a real, it's packed with clues. Like not a single word is wasted. Like it's a short speech, but it's very, very packed, very concise, very, very to the point, very just heavy with information.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's still saying like, yo, it's saying like, look a while ago, like the man them come and try a thing, but what them that do wasn't really real.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't really real because them come and say, yo, freedom and justice, right?
Mm-hmm.
But them never had a deal with that.
Right.
So,
It's
right
a gangster
now-
thing them that are going with, but we have to get
right.
serious
This
now.
is what he's freaking saying in the speech. Dude.
Yeah, he must say, yo, at this point, like we have to get serious, otherwise it not go work. So we have to take drastic measure to secure the thing. Otherwise, the little thing where we are going with 87 years ago, it done ya so.
Exactly, like no one has said this. Like this has really stood out to me. Like when I really finally saw that, like, yo, this has really stood out to me. Like nobody in America now really talk about what this really means. Like them talk about it every day and then say it and then put it. And
Them don't want to know what it mean, because what it mean is what them don't want it to
knows what
mean.
it means. The man really, and it didn't declare anything. It was just, I just something to think about, like, saying, yo, right now, like.
Him just did a reason with people. Him just did a try showman sitting.
It was just a wisdom, man. It was just a scripture. It was just a scripture in my link. I just said, yo, like right now, the thing.
Oh, I see.
Completely.
So anything the white man says is scripture to you?
You know what I mean? It said the thing popped down completely, and right now we have to make up our mind. Like, right now, like we're at war with one another. Like, man, I kill man. Like, I have to remember I said it was at Gettysburg. It was at the battlefield. Like, and just going in, go look on man, body pile up.
And that's the reason why I send you the video, because that video is illustrating that it's not a pussy wall, it's not a coward you look on when you deal with this man. So it does those aspects mean a lot. Just like what you say, him did that go up on the battlefield and him know about war and him know about fighting and him know about death, him know about, you know what I mean, them thing there. Him is a man who beat up people. Him is a man is famous for beating man. So physically,
Yeah.
in him district and elsewhere, him go place, go beat
That's
people.
another thing too, man. That's another thing too. that gives me a clue that Melanite not dealing with because
That's what me I try show you.
he
Said
was
the man call himself a buck.
he was buck, he was strong.
Yeah, him call himself a buck. Me never hear white man I call himself a buck.
Oh, that's what
Tall
we
and
call
lean
buck
and,
people.
Yeah.
and strong and like
You're
usually
okay?
Yes,
taller
baby.
and more money than what they're on like build. You know what I mean? Them with it like I would build them with it like you know what I mean?
Wait, what you said, babe?
We just call white people buck people.
That's interesting. You hear what she said?
Wow.
She said Guyanese people call white people buck people.
That's funny. It's hilarious.
That's interesting. And Guyanese people, Guyana, retain certain things from the old world. Like that's
Hilarious.
like
Guess what my nickname is? Buckins.
Buckins. Mm.
Hilarious.
Mm.
Hilarious.
Like, but yeah, like there's a thing. But see, that teach you something about the region, about the Americas. Like what is a buck?
Yeah.
What it really is the Amerindians that they call buck, but because they look white, everybody started, because their skin color is lighter, everybody started calling white people buck people.
Right.
But what it is the Aborigines.
Right. Let's see what y'all say. You understand?
They have the big broad face, and so that's what it is.
Mm. You see, and this is what I'm talking about. It's more of a native. It's more of a native
Mm-hmm.
title. It's for native
And it's
people.
possible that he likely has native blood too.
No, but that's a fact. He definitely did. Look at his
Come
face. Look at his
Oh
face.
yeah, yo, you know what? There's a lot of things that's
So when you're hearing about bucks, it doesn't mean like necessarily like a black African
right,
necessarily.
Exactly.
It means like in the context of America, it means an enslaved man, like a strong enslaved man, like so
And
like
when you mix with like Ethiopia island, you call it buck and people.
say again.
When you mix with Ethiopia island and Guyana, those people. When you mix with the buck and the blackness, they call you buck and people.
Bucking people.
Yeah.
But see, this is what I'm saying, like, but that's what I'm saying, like a buck basically is a mixture between an African and a Native American.
See, the next thing too, like
That's basically what a
buck.
buck is, like, that's what I come to understand, and from that's what I understood, and that's what she's telling me, like, from.
Well, I definitely have a strong feeling there's some Native American thing going on there too.
But that's a fact, bro. Like the fact. All right, when a man I show you say you're right now, me unsure of my ancestry. You know what he might try to say? He know want to tell you. Or the way how it a look, it don't make sense me say nothing. Because it a go hurt me. You
But
understand?
even the physical prowess thing, that give me some kind of clues to man, cause it doesn't already like physically. And I look more sturdier, like
Of course.
even that gives me some clues to the physical legend, like stories of this brawling guy, like it's a mash up anyone that come with, like that's a physical specimen, tall,
Yeah.
and strong and dark.
Yeah. It was an old package. It wasn't just a man, a politician and a chat. He's a dynamic figure. Like it's not a.
It's a legend.
Yeah,
a
it's not
legend.
in thing precede him, in reputation precede him. So when him a forward a place, people here say, you understand, him beat every man we bad down so.
And he knows the politics of war. He knows
Right.
the politics of war,
And
with
he's
the
tasted
serious
like
fight.
he's tasted like I don't know how to say it, but like you know like the taste of battle, like him got through certain
Right.
things.
Right.
Him taste him own blood in him own mouth and got through.
He ride through the battlefield.
Right. And him know him have the confidence that him can go through bad things and reach place. So
And he went to the front on certain battles. He went to the front, like he went as commander in chief to the front, like So it's more like the Ethiopian vibes, like where the commander, the king had to go.
Yeah,
And they
otherwise
had
no
to
man not
recruit.
gonna respect you and so what we are fight for? And pussy wall I lead with.
But you see what I'm saying? Like no one is looking at these clues like a real king.
That's the reason why I sent you the wrestling thing because it all made sense to me at that moment. I'm like, oh, that's why they followed him because he's an actual leader, like in the real tradition of it.
In the real sense of it, like a king, like
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
the
Like
warrior king archetype.
straight up.
All right.
Straight up.
All right.
Like went to the front, like you know what I'm saying? Like which president had did that now?
Not guys. The last two presidents you get, they never see war and war. Did I call them and then run away from it? And run away leave war, you know, brother. George Bush, run away leave war. Boy, where did they know? Trump, run away leave war.
Exactly. So how like
Me don't know about
you guys
Obama.
don't
Me don't know what
understand
Obama
the
do.
thing. You guys don't understand the thing, man. Like real people gotta make real decisions. So real thing have to do. So like them thing that so like when in
Them have civilian a fight war for them. That's why them a lose.
so there's so many clues in the speech and then look on it like he warned and he already warned his own people. I warn people and kill him too. There's so much hatred in them. And then say, yo, they want everybody to say, yo, the thing can't work. Like, and yo, when they can't do this thing as one, because that was unheard of. Unheard of.
On paper anyway, him own quote unquote people kill him because according to what we know and what we are see,
Right,
I good I know that.
right.
I good in a facts and truth, I good at them man they, in a living flesh as he say I want black nigga that and then kill him blood clot.
On paper, because
Yeah.
in a fit and mind,
Yeah.
on paper, because that own people is a code, you're right.
Yeah.
There's that, and there's also the fact that the man them were secede. Them honor them to see themselves as you, like
Right.
them no want nothing to do with you. Them say, yo, we not have nothing to do with you.
Them take up gun and tell themselves them a shoot gun after you. That means say you are not them and them are not you, right? Yes, so.
Exactly. It's not no own people. You have man with it.
Aye. But that is the problem. We are looking on things as black and white and not black and white and own people. So
I know one people thing like
you have different people.
You have man where was bitter, like bomber clan, like yo, we lose the war, like we thing done, like you have man that was bitter, like you know what I mean? So you have to really look on the real thing. I don't know one people thing like the man that say, yo, we have our own country, we have our own thing, we don't want you. Like anyway you come here so we shot you. Like
So can look at it, if you follow the one people something there. So England and when them do revolutionary war or whatever them war England, there are one people them are killed there, like one people thing
so
again.
one people thing funny.
Like you can't go to war, you can't go all one people. You can't go
You
one
have to
people.
look on the thing.
That it come in like a joke argument that one people
A
argument.
baby thing. A baby thing.
Yeah, that's a baby argument. Like
A baby thing.
you going on one people because every man is them one a man differently.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know what.
you understand? It a man a go use certain thing to them advantage. Like one certain thing go on and alright and John one, okay, that'll work for me, alright. And then join together and say, yeah, we all are we are white. But that is like we're all bloods.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm a blood, but I'm still but my name is Kevin Johnston. And I come from this family, and this is my mother and father, and this I come from somewhere. I'm someone. Just because you're calling me a blood doesn't mean that's all I am.
And you have to look on the thing because man draw sides. Like
Exactly.
man have to draw sides.
Just come on saying white. That means him join a certain gang and him espouse a certain vibes. But this man come from a bloodline. He's a somebody. You
I've
understand?
seen so many interesting things.
And then you have some people where them say pass, right? Right?
Yeah.
So it's a phenotype, is a phenotype little vibes are going, but like you have some people where don't come from their bloodline straightly and have other bloodline, but them look like them, so them so called pass. So it's not
Like,
really
them thing there.
It's not really a real. It's not a real thing being white.
Because I heard too that there was a lot of discrimination against, because at the time of the war there was a high German population, immigrant population.
Right.
Enough of them did join the Union Army. I guess try and come in and get them citizenship.
Right.
Try to come in the country and
Right. And come do a little one wicked that can get a status. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, so them come a lot of them, a lot of Germans was in the Union Army, and them get a lot of discrimination from the Anglo-American them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Krauts
So,
and all
not
these
white.
things. Yeah.
Not all white. No
Which
white.
white? Which
Everybody
white?
know white.
Like Irish was lower than Negro.
Everybody know white.
It's a thing we're going recently.
So these are simpleton things. Like these are simpleton ways of looking at things. Like yeah, then the white people are like.
Which, like, who are you talking about?
like,
I don't even know what you're saying.
we're just trapped in these simpleton things now. Like we're just trapped in them.
Like, be clear. Like, who are you talking about? When? Like, what?
But I found a lot of clues in the thing, man. A lot of valuable quotes I got too was from his wife. You know what I mean? A lot of valuable quotes like that made me see like certain aspects of the thing. Like she have like some brother where was in the Confederate Army.
Mm.
You know what I mean? His wife surrounded of some brother that was in the Confederate Army.
Mm.
You see what I'm dealing with?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I
So
found
the thing
some
deep.
very interesting insight from that aspect. Like,
And you have to know too, like you have some man like because you gotta have it like some next simpleton vibes is yo the Confederacy is white man and the Union are black people thing.
joke thing.
You see me I say where you don't understand say you gotta have just because him wife say oh look this so him wife had brothers in the Confederacy that means say them are racist that means say them love white people and they hate black people. But what about the black people? You're a so-called where you love called black people where they in the Confederacy. You have some black general down there,
But here's the thing. That's, you have that. You're gonna have that argument.
So, but this is what I'm saying. So that simple mean that a man in a situation and him a work with where him, with the situation where him in. Some man they down there and them see an opportunity to be a big man in the Confederacy.
There's definitely an argument out there. But here's the thing though, which was very interesting to me, like when like say like two our brother them dead in the war, right?
Yeah.
And the news come back. She said, yo, serve them bomb clot right.
Yeah.
She said, yo, serve them bomb clot right. She said them make them decision and them go against my husband and go against things.
And them go there got dead. Yeah.
Yo, I was like, bomb clot.
Bad people.
I was like, yo.
We in a real life, them a live some real life there, so so them know say your decision is a real thing you do when you make decision, brother. So them go so boom, someone say, yo, if a man say yo her and him go Confederacy, I dead that for dead, brother. I good am my brother.
Yo. I said,
But
yo.
that is the point where me I try and make to you. Say people are make decision. That's the point I was trying to make. It's about opportunity and money. And not really white and black. You understand?
Right.
Because them know better, but them link with some man or whatever and them decide say them are gonna fight for that side because them see an opportunity. If this side win, me and that man are gonna do these things and me are gonna make money and me are gonna live good from this. So even some so-called, what you love called black people was in the Confederacy and nobody never forced them. Them just decide say, yo, that side are gonna win from them perspective.
But it can happen. You could live in a borderline state. And suppose you meet a woman and she lives in a slave state and you're going to marry that and you're going to move in another state there. And you start love the lifestyle or you get certain connections.
Yeah, nothing wrong.
Yeah.
It's just a vibes.
A them thing that.
It's a vibes. Like me not take it personal. Me
Right.
personal, me not look one and say, yo, I know that yo, me hate Lincoln wife brother them.
Yeah.
What? Like you didn't even know them brother them. You didn't even know what them did where them brother did that on. Like
You have to look for the things.
you don't know,
Say,
like
yo,
I understand what you mean and all these things, the stuff that people may say, knee jerk reaction stuff. I get
yeah,
that.
I get it. I get
Like
it.
it's not that I don't understand, but
I totally get it.
me I try look on something like and I not me I do different than what you think you I do. But to me you know I do it in depth. You look on where you look on. Me I look on where me I look on. You
Yeah.
understand? And you are look on you are look on it or you look on it, but to me or we are look on it we are pretty deep on it. You understand? We
Yeah.
are pretty deep on it. I mean I come to some more radical conclusion on it.
Yeah.
The conclusion we not come to is you have to friend up your enemy. Me not come to that the conclusion there,
She
brother.
said, brother, she said, sorry, not sorry. Like, I can't do nothing for you. Like,
But and that's the point what I was making is not that it's not that yo Jano like you're good at like them thing they can go on like or whatever. But me I say like the brainwash and the like the pre where you have is based on your environment. So the same way like oh you have like you gotta have some balak like we're in the Confederacy when I see nothing wrong because them in a real life and them I look on the
Right.
real thing and for them life and which part them there, the opportunity and like them score,
Right.
it lead them to that conclusion there. It's
Right.
not like them a
Yeah.
idiot or them hate
Right.
themselves or you not
Right.
understand the landscape where they go on.
Then just from fit and vibe, everything led up to that.
Right.
And
From them experience and what them exposed to in a life.
you can know from your like experiences and knowledge of what you live
Right.
now.
And like you had some people that was looking at them like the guy with the raccoon hat in the De La Soul video.
Yeah.
You understand? Some guys on the like on the other side of things was looking at them in the Confederacy like, yo, when a black nigga, oh when in there, oh when it becomes a Confederate, like, and then when them dead, them say, yeah, it serve on the right because we make decision and we never see, we never really understand the time when we not live in.
Yeah.
And we never realize that side of life gone now.
Wow.
So you understand? So just like how the lady brother they make decision to go down there, you have some other man will make decision to go down there. Then you have some man where they down there and make decision to go up north and fight with the north because that for them pre did lead them that way.
Now see, a lot of this stuff is very offensive to the people that were actually in the situation.
Right.
Cause them I make them look like said them was just like in a nappy when now they're nothing like.
Yeah.
It's very offensive, like to act like they were just completely pawns, like they had no bearing in nothing.
No, yeah.
That's not the case. Like
They were waiting on
realized
you. They were waiting on you hundreds of years later to assess them things, to help them.
They forced the situation, and then they realized they could leverage the government to get what they wanted to get. Like,
Absolutely.
like you can't be looking at it so crazy, like like the people have forced their hand in many ways, like.
And the climate dictates it because it wasn't just Abraham Lincoln got up one day and decided to say, yeah, I'm going to free up things.
Exactly.
The reason why it was untenable is because of the political agitation of the people them in question.
Exactly.
They were opening cases in court. They were doing lots of stuff to
And
make
then
the,
they seized on the war. Like they
exactly,
seized on it.
exactly.
Because once they start cross the lines and go to the Union lines, like they had to do something with them. Like
And they created they created the situation where the war did have to broke out in the first place.
Exactly.
Like that's what people
Once
don't
it
understand. The
They
puppet
used
master
the
was
situation.
the puppet master was the so-called Balaks.
Exactly. The whole thing of the entire
Exactly.
thing. Of
Exactly.
The entire thing.
That's what
That was
that's
the whole main reason.
like that's the
It
whole
was the
thing.
whole
It was the
reason.
climate
It was
created from the
status
from the
had
from
to be
mhm.
settled.
Yeah, from the plantation uprisings to the legal actions, like certain people, certain natives were going and getting back their land and getting their freedom and their status put back from Negro and all kind of nonsense and slavery to back to who they come from,
Right.
right? So people not understanding that they were
And
renaming.
also,
Yeah.
the next big theme that I kept coming across was the westward expansion.
Right.
That's another big theme that I kept coming across because you have to remember I said he was born within that context,
Right.
right? Because he's born about 1810 or 1811, somewhere around there,
Mm-hmm.
in I believe Kentucky.
Right.
So this is like westward expansion time. Like I
Right.
think like
So
maybe
it's,
Kentucky had just become a state.
right. So it's pioneer vibe. So you touched
A
it.
pioneer
You touched.
vibes, right?
You touched the rest of part of the real world where on the edge. You're on the edge of the old world.
Exactly. So born in at the pioneer
Right.
westward
The front line of the old of the
frontier
new.
vibes.
Yeah.
Born in that. And born in that. So
Right.
you have to look at all the things. So in born and them vibes there, right? And in and so if you understand that and then you understand say him run on the platform that because them time of his birth and growing up, that's main expansion times. That's main westward expansion times. So in bond and that, and then no in my run, I remember so in my run on the platform that slavery can't expand. Like because the Union had new territories and states.
Mm-hmm.
They're expanding west. So in my run on the platform said it can't
Go there so we ain't born and grow and them something there.
no further.
You
It
can't go to the people them we ain't born and grow amongst and go slave them up.
He's running on the platform that it can't go no further.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
all right,
She said,
fine. You have it. You have this. The one come to this thing and it there.
yeah, me never build
No.
something can too go on like some so bossy say me I go tell everybody what if you do one time.
Right. I can't do that. But I'm on the platform that we can't make it go no further.
Yeah,
We have to stop it right here, so.
right. And him I go
Because
appeal.
that was the biggest war of the country because the country is expanded, and the biggest fight was in the new territory. Are we gonna allow slavery? That was the biggest fight of the country.
You know what I wanna know? I wanna know when these like the freeman people them and like when they did have the land in the west, what was those years? I have to go back and do that research because I wonder if him did like grow amongst like people with like so-called dark-skinned so-called Indians like around. You understand? Like in those western states, like which weren't even states at the time. They were territories.
This is the early 1800s.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. So like he could have lived amongst like certain tribes that didn't look like the stringy hair people because like they got those people out later on. But there was one time when that wasn't the United States. Like that wasn't the U.S. Like the U.S. was an Eastern thing. Do you understand me? Like
Exactly. So there was different people. Like
yeah,
and that gave me a lot of clues too. Like the fact that he was on the born in the frontier vibes. Like remember me that tell you said what started my entire this whole thing was when I saw that movie. Just by accident, I saw that movie, Vampire Slayer, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer. And the stuff I was seeing in it was so fantastic. It was just crazy to me. Like, I really enjoyed the movie, but it was like, it was silly to me. Like, the stuff they were putting in it, I was like, yo, like, why are they doing all that? Like I understand, like, the guy's like a great famous guy and everything, but, like, it's silly. Like,
you don't have to do all of this.
Like in the early years and stuff, like making him have like a native people, you know, like knowing like about like in his like young vibes, like that's crazy. Like,
And what's interesting is that's the closest depiction to how he was like so far.
But when I really looked and saw that that movie was the most accurate, I was
Yep.
blown away. Like, I
No,
couldn't
because
believe it.
even the guy himself that with the video where I'm sending you, like he basically said that too at the end of the video. I don't know if you caught that.
Mm.
He was saying like so actually like that like Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer like seems to be the most closest depiction of Abraham Lincoln to date.
Oh,
Yeah.
he said that?
He
Yeah,
said
I
it like
definitely
watch the thing
believe it
again,
is.
watch it at the end like he
I
says it.
definitely believe it is. Like, I
Right?
definitely
We've said
believe
this
it is.
months ago. You've said this months ago.
If not years ago.
Right, exactly.
When
But
I
like
first saw it,
when
I
I
thought it was ridiculous. But
and
when
the-
I did the research, I was like, wow, they were spot on.
like and the thing about it is like it seemed like he was like in the movie he was like an expert with an axe and all that.
Yeah, they made him, that movie's great, man. They
But
made
guess
him like
what?
an axe.
Like it seemed like that movie educated themselves about his legends and then like put them in the movie and then it came out like that because there's a thing with him and axe like him used to challenge people like for all one axe like with your index finger and your thumb like with your hand
Right.
with your hand
Right.
straight up, so that means him is an expert axis.
I'm an expert with it, so yeah, they use that in the movie. That
Right,
was his weapon.
but like, when have you ever like the one only man you hear about is George Washington with axe and chop down church tree? But I don't really him are the axe man.
Nah, Lincoln had the axe, man.
Lincoln are the axe man.
So when I was seeing it, I was like, wow, like the stuff they put wasn't far fetched. Like they just used the legends and
Right,
and played it
and
up.
camped it up for movies for cinematic purpose. But they were using actual things where Lincoln supposed to bad with the axe. Him supposed to can fling axe right here, so and chop something over there so
Exactly.
properly, you know.
Exactly, the way the man can.
He's a frontiersman, you know.
Yeah, and the man dangerous with the axe, like.
Them have him as a president like George Bush or one of them man. He wasn't that kind of man.
No. No, the man a frontiersman.
Yeah, man, he's an outdoors man. He's a big man, you know. He's a tall man where can chop down tree, build place, fight man.
Man have to grow up and catch them food. and
Yeah, run beer, fish.
build them house.
Yeah,
Like the money a serious thing. Like
Yeah.
so and then like the youth when usually part with William Henry Johnson was a free man.
that means say free man are Indian. Remember me tell you.
So when me I see the thing, me I see
You know, I hear me.
like,
And me I tell you, say the free man them are the man them where I did have the territory them west of the US at the time after right after slavery thing them give the people them then land.
so
Alright.
I said,
Or before
when I
that
seen
too.
the movie, I thought it was crazy. I was like, yo, all them are just make Lincoln like no but like you like it was just nothing. Like this is crazy. Like but nah, it was a free youth. Like when I did the research to look on the person, like I saw that it was an actual person and that he was a free man. I'm like, yo, that's wild. Like
And them man they are not free man again, like me say, because white man did name free man and own them and give them that name there.
right.
Them did name themselves that.
Nah, he wasn't no farmer slave or nothing like that. Like it was just a youth like living like and he
Mm-hmm.
actually like when I that's what set me on the whole thing. When I found out that was a real character, that's
A
what
real
started
historical
me,
man. Yeah.
that's
like-
what started me off.
like even
'cause I
the-
thought it was ridiculous
like
in the movie. I
even
was
when you
like,
see
alright, I was like, alright guys, like I know Lincoln's a great guy, but giving him a black friend, like,
like
come
come
on,
on guys,
like come on,
like
it's
alright,
not-
like are you like the last name Rock. The last name Rock, when you say black people, so called black people with the name Rock, no white man never give them that. See, it come from a specific family.
Right.
I don't know millions of people named Rock, you know.
I know everybody like get them name from this side. Like,
That's what me I try to show you, say.
I know everybody.
Them man there did name Rock in a them native language, in a Native American language, and then when them start become like white man start coming out like too much, them just because them did live next to one rock. And I saw them did name them thing. If you listen, if you translate like so-called Indian names like like Mississippi and Massachusetts and all them something there. Them thing they name like rock at the tree and
Right.
river by the hill, like them something that
Right.
translate into them something there.
Right.
You see me? So the man they when name rock them, they name how it what you call it in a for them language. And then them just anglicize it because them never want to lose themselves, but the society had changed and it was illegal if you tell people say you're Indian in a them region in a them time there. So then they that use it amongst themselves and they say, yo, Jano, like we name rock differently, you see me?
Yeah.
But the white man never they never go through like the kind of slavery like the Kunta Kinte vibes where them man they attack. Them man
Yeah.
but because them have so-called black people as anyone we name black, them did have a Kunta Kinte and Africa them come from straight. I just that alone make black people. You understand? Yet the first person ever come from Africa and Christopher Columbus come here, come say him see black people.
Yeah.
And are your greatest hero. So why you don't listen what him a say? Why you deny Christopher Columbus the thing where him see?
That's one of the parts that we don't want.
You understand? But the man show you where him come see. And you say you rate him.
Right.
You understand? So these are the things like there's people who finally I try look into them thing and not everybody I got able to draw it right down to before Europeans came. Not everyone can easily do that, but there's enough people can do it that it will shift the perception of what this thing named, this so-called black people, who them, and when name so. You understand? When you have some people where you are say name black, and them man are Native American, them can show you papers wise, census wise, who them be.
Right.
You understand? You never destroy everybody's thing. From 2 and 3 people can do it, that means a whole heap of people supposed to, like even if they can't do it, you can put 2 and 2 together.
Them oversimplify the thing and people just accept it. Like,
That's what I'm saying. It's not that simple.
really-
It's just like it was just like this big boat of African people, like people from Africa, like and then the ship, and then that was it. Like, and they gave 2 blankets to some stringy hair man, and then dead off.
Yeah.
Like, and you just eat that up, and that's it.
And the Chinese people don't know the Native American them just like a couple man in a reservation them. And that's just that boy. End
Yeah.
of story.
Like that's ridiculous.
Couple man in a reservation now, end of story.
Yeah, some Chinese and some white man.
Some Chinese white man big
Exactly. Like, like what?
End of story, man.
Like what's going on? All right, that's what I was remembering. Like, me I talk to your friend there. Me not call the name back again, but me call the name already. Me I talk to him. And me I show him say, yo, right now, like, you understand, man, I know say there's a Native American aspect to this history, and like it's not just so cut and dry, like the same thing what we are say. And I'm like, look, I'm like in New Jersey, there's Lenape, the Lenni Lenape people that like are what you would call black if you saw them, like because you understand what I mean. But they literally are Lenape people, right? Literally know, like a lot of them know themselves, right? If you go down a little further, Delaware, you have people where the Delaware, the real actual Delaware people. Delaware is not a white man name where it come. Delaware is a people, and that's where they usually be. That's why that place is called Delaware. You understand me? It anglicized and morphed, but it's roughly that's the name of the people then. You understand? I'm like, and then I was like, yo, look at even the Canarsie. He started laughing.
Oh man.
And I'm like, even the Canarsie, like they were here, like this is a woodland so-called Indian people. Like it's different than the plains people. Like it's not the same. Like
Not one thing.
right. And he was, I was like, and he laughed, and he was like, nah, I was just laughing because you said the Canarsie. And I'm like, yeah, like we're like. The Canarsie is a people. It's a nation. It's not like laughing like you're 60 odd, like or whatever you are. Like you're a grown man.
Wow.
You're supposed to be a big man. You're laughing because, but like I understand. Like I know why you laugh because you never heard someone speaking like that.
Right. Now you stood in that context.
Yeah, you never heard.
Never thought of it like never thought of it like that.
Like you never heard that word used that way.
Never conceived of it outside of just being a place.
Yep. Like where white people live. Like if you are East New York nigga, if you come from that side, like Canarsie, like if you're old enough, Canarsie sound it rings as a white neighborhood. You understand me? It doesn't sound like a nation of people that are dark skinned. You don't think of that,
No.
right? So I sound like a nut. Like it sounds like I mean people start drop asleep. It just feel like weird. Like it just feel like yo I left me one I left yesterday, you know, because John know. Yeah, but why you left yourself? Because me don't want nobody come here, so. Because choose and rights you got here, I know say you want, you know, most people they want drugs and porno. And the drugs and the porno they over here, so. You understand? And me harsh and everything, but I just saw me stay and for a long time we stay, so. I lie me I tell my youth, like I lie from morning that's how we stay.
Yeah, just
You understand? Yo, you know how much opportunity missing because me never take coke and me not really join certain things?
yeah.
If we did only take coke, me would have be a millionaire right now. I promise you that. The links and when me did have and all these things, if I was a different kind of person and I wasn't a blatant I guess in their eyes a goody two shoes, me could have reached place. You understand? Opportunity was definitely there. I leave it at that. But true, me never have that mind there. Like my mind was like, me no know. Like I was a purist. Like I was very adamant about certain things. And in retrospect, I'm like, damn boy, I could have take a small coke and like, yeah, me I say, yeah. That's not, who the hell did I think I was? Like take the bump of coke and reach place, man. You could stop her later on, or you know what I mean? You could kick the habit, like, come on. Go for the goal, bro. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So them something that, you know? Like I just didn't get it, you know what I mean? But like I give thanks. Like it was a real movement. It was a real thing. Like niggas was really saying what they were saying on the songs. It's real shit. Like nobody now gonna reach nowhere till they respond and respect the thing. Okay? I said it then and I'm saying it now. Like people have to respect the thing. You don't have no more legacy more than this. If you not build up this, you're not gonna get no shine, no light, not gonna shine upon your life. Alright? The important work where Uno did was Black Artist Scavenger work. If nobody don't understand that, you're gonna suffer and do a dead. And that is the bottom line. Alright? Big up this. This are your legacy.
They don't value their
No, me I tell you, said man still I look at other people thing. Man still I pick their head over other people thing, or I try build a next thing where it now have the impacts. You have to build upon the real foundation. You have to look upon what job provide for you and where it come from and how it come that to be that. You don't conclude at the end I go say, yeah, me are the greatest. Oh, you fine, say are you. I know you, Billy. You never Billy, brother. Look how it come to be. Like don't just take the ball and run with. You understand? Because the ball they are gonna disappear. You never have the real ball. You understand me? Trust me. You run, or you have the ball and you run out of bounds and you run far and it not count. But I tell you understand? Me I tell you. So a man fit realize So you can turn your life around and work smart and work the right way and do the right thing. This goes across the board for anything. Forget about this personal situation. Anything. Look on the country. This country. If man no realize, say, yo, this man did have the right pre. Stop follow certain man. You got a whole heap of man. But this man did have the right pre. You understand? Instead of your boss say, you think Abraham Lincoln never like you. And oh, he never want to do it. It's just certain things happen, make it happen. Who did the book? Ta-Nehisi Coates or whatever I want to remember one name? Who did that the book where you refer to? Yeah. Where boss said Lincoln never loved man.
What's it called? I think it's something colon dragged into glory.
No, the author. Who was the author?
Can't remember my name. But
It wasn't the Coates guy.
Nah.
Okay. Just wondering because I remember he had some book and like everybody was saying a bunch of stuff about it, but they never really say nothing. Like the one thing you see.
He was just chosen by like the mainstream.
Yeah, to be a fake rebel, like a fake like.
For some reason. But
Yeah,
like,
it's just them just choose sometimes. Just the style it just look good at the time.
Sometimes.
So you kind of say, yeah, you
He's
see.
not really no great. You know what I'm saying? He's not no groundbreaking.
No, he didn't say anything. And I'd never watched the video, but I saw a thumbnail of him saying something that I've been saying since I was a child, literally, that there was no such thing as slaves. He finally says this, like.
Finally found that out, and it was some big revelation.
Yeah, but I never watched the video because I was so bored. Like, I'm like, come on, I said this as a child. It's just knowing English. You come to that conclusion if you know English. Like if you know
Still don't know this.
if you know syntax, then you would understand. Like, oh, there is no such thing as a slave. Like, that's not a thing. Like,
Yeah, but a lot of them still don't know this. To this day. To this day, they don't know that. He found out, but a
like
lot of them
right.
don't.
You would have to enslave an existing people. Like you don't like. So then, boy, never mind. Like you did. It's not like a creature. It's not like a scientific creature. Like that's a biological thing that like.
Yeah, they're claiming this. Like they're claiming it.
But that's weird though. Like you gotta be
They're
super.
claiming it.
You have to be super ignorant to like go with that.
Might even want that to be their name. American descendants of slavery. That's their name that they're using now.
But that's weird, bro.
It's weird, but it's what they're using now.
That's like your father and my father did a par, right? And like one day they get licked down. And then no, we are name ourselves like descendants of people where two men will get licked down.
That's what they're doing.
Like something happened to your ancestors along the way and then you're naming yourself after that event as opposed to what you actually are.
That's what they're doing. Straight up and down. That's what they've decided is the thing.
You've
That's
got
what
to
they're
be.
doing.
You've got to be a
That's
bird,
what they're
not even a bird brain, man. Disrespect, like, bud. You understand me? I disrespect birds if I say bird brain. Yeah, you're a pea brain. I mean, maybe I disrespect peas because peas good are more complex.
Them I deal with. Period.
But that makes sense. That don't sound good.
On the slave thing. Them want the slave thing. They want to be known as slaves. Like, period.
And that ties you in relationship with the descendants of Europe that enslaved you. And that's the whole thing. You can't let this man go. So you want to be indelibly tied to this person. You want to name yourself the thing that they did to you, as opposed to naming yourself what you are.
It's wild, right? But it's what it is. It's the reality.
So that you'll forever be reminded, and they be reminded, and you and them hug up together in a one reminding.
But how are you gonna be reminded? How are you gonna hug up when you want reparations, dude. They're not gonna be hugging up and smiling with you if you want reparations. Like, you don't get it. Like, you just so don't
Reparations for what? Repair what? You are a slave. You are a biological slave, according to you. So
get it. Yeah, but they're not thinking of reparations as repair. They're thinking of it as payment, money. They're thinking it means payment.
Oh boy.
They just think it means money, dude.
Oh, so then you haven't looked up the word reparation. So then you don't know what
No, they don't even know what that word means.
so you don't know what the root word of reparation is then.
No, they think it's payment. They think
Payment.
it's money.
But slaves don't get payment. Slaves are supposed to work for free.
This is what they're doing right now. Like,
If you
this is
name
where-
yourself a slave, then you are justifying working for free, yes?
It's wild, but this is where they are, dude. This is where they are. This is where they are with it.
Whoa.
They are claiming their identity is slave. Straight up.
But a slave doesn't get paid. The only way, like reparation, like you're repairing or restoring, you're making whole the people again. That means you're restoring what they were before the wicked act, before the thing that like you're trying to mend.
Yo, they
But-
want some shit.
But you can't be repaired. You want to be repaired back to a slave, like a open slave, like a.
They got an ideology, man, but the sad thing is that anybody that has like a platform and like an ideology and start spreading it, they can get traction.
Yeah, they can catch.
Because people are fucking stupid. Like, what can I tell you?
But that's the reason why them keep the education low, so these things, so the confusion can be, like, you know what I mean, like ubiquitous, like it can really, like really, them not do them thing from even them so-called slavery days, them never want man to read because, and then you read, you're gonna be able to reason better, and then generationally your mind are gonna develop more, you understand? But if you're dunce now, your picnic are gonna dunce.
Yeah, just carry them the dunce.
Yeah.
Pass them the dunce.
Yeah. You got a culture dunceness,
This is very sad.
like an entrenched culture of biological dunceness.
Yeah.
You understand me, I
It
said?
gets perpetuated.
Yeah,
It gets perpetuated. It's just this block-headed, like hard-headed, like just unreasonable.
Yeah.
just-
When you learn to read little, you still can't comprehend. Like you
Right.
still can't, like you just pretend to know things. Like no, and like and mimicking certain people's accents, and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
There's a blockheadedness there, man. It's
Jesus.
amazing to see. It's amazing to see.
Yo, this thing's sick.
It's on another level, man.
Me done with them people. Like, that's why hey man, that's why me bonfire, you know, because some man are going and they gonna talk like say them know things and like everything cool. Like me can laugh and talk with people, you know, but right now this thing's serious, you know, brother. Like, for a long time I wanna be there. But then laugh and then when the thing's serious, they must show me idiot things or they must say idiot things about things where they don't know about. Like if you know things, you know, for a long time, feel like when thing happen, you can know if you synthesize it and you can know if you deal with it and know how to see it. You understand? Like man tell me something predict because me tell man so them I got lick down World Trade Center a long time before them do it, you know. Me tell man that a man come remind me, Lester come tell me say, yo, you did say for a long time so them I gonna blow up this thing. So what am I, a guru now? I'm Nostradamus now? No. What happens is this. It have nothing to do with that. What happens is they tried to blow it up in 93. And they were unsuccessful. I figured they would try to finish the job. That's where it came from. And I was right. So do you see what I'm saying? But the way old man I think, them not see that. So me look like some spooky person.
pre that.
Meanwhile, I don't know spookiness. I know me they smoke weed and in a one cave with some shawl and wrap up with some book, some whole book, and then come to that conclusion there.
Divining, bro. Divining. Got your own divining.
No, that wasn't it at all. What happened was I watched the news one day. That's it. That's it. All I did was watch the news one day at 93 or so, and I was like, oh shit. And me know what going in the earth. And I say, yo, that money I gotta try blow up the place here again. And then me start telling my girls, say, me no want to work, I'm not, and me tell her to get a job at Brooklyn and something. I'm gonna make all my girls them stop work, I'm not. The time when me have a whole heap of girlfriend. This is a true story. This is facts. Alright? 9/11. One of my girlfriend, me take one of my girlfriend to go pick up one of my another girlfriend. Because at 9/11, all bets are off. Everybody know about them one day. Everybody forgot to safety. So make we stop pretend, yeah? Alright. And we go pick up my girl. Want you? You understand? So right away. So once I saw that they tried to blow it up and they were unsuccessful, why? What make you think they might go plan? Like, when you still a pressure them people that which part they live, so they might go try plan to pressure you that side, yeah? And they might go try make a point. And they might go try it one of the epicenter. So New York is perfect. So that's what. So right away, me I tell man for years, yo, the money I got mash up Manhattan, brother. Trust me. What do you think? I read some old book, some scripture, I know that. And I even read the scripture. Scripture is part of it. But it's not just that alone. Them say things like that in scripture, but me can't understand scripture unless me see in a real life what scripture I talk about, so me can put two and two together. And say, oh. Because you still have to use common sense and none of nonsense. You have to use common sense. You see me? So them something so when you say thing, and not just because people feel like them are some spooky smarty, we are trying to learn what going on earth. You understand? We are trying to study earth runnings. That's why we study Abe Lincoln. That's why we study this, we study that. Because them something are real earth runnings and you can learn something from it. Nobody you understand? Nobody no want a love affair with no man. We ain't in a love affair with Lincoln or whosoever. You understand? We are trying to glean some information so we can frame our like how we are look upon things and use real world example if you get an understanding. Yeah, if you get an understanding. Yeah. Yeah, man. Remember?
All right, babe, I'm going.
Wow. Where are you going exactly? Wait. Voodoo, voodoo.